Sagittarius, welcome to your timeless reading and welcome to Mystic Soul Studio. My name is Jess. It's a pleasure to have you here. So whenever you find this message and whenever you come across it, that's when you're meant to find it. And I have several oracle cards for y'all as well as some tarot. I'm very excited to get started. Let's see what Spirit has to say for y'all. So for your animal spirit oracle, you have the goal. I couldn't tell what that letter was. Okay. Yeah, the seagull. Ooh, very beautiful. So definitely there's a strong attachment here to the ocean. I get the sense to like Mintalk and Starseed. This is really, really beautiful. It's also like kind of highlighting the summer for me. Like your pile felt very summery. Scorpio, I just did Scorpio before and it didn't feel summery. Yours feels very summery. All right, so let's see. Symbolism, water, creation, and emotions. The goal, a creature of the sea and sky, symbolically links the lower, earthly world with the upper world of the spirit. Ooh, I really like that. If you can hear that, that's my cat screaming. It is also a symbol of unrestrained emotion. In the Northwest Native American legend, an angry gull kills the raven, one of the most powerful totems that had invaded the gull's beach. A great war between ravens and gulls for dominion of the beach ensues. In the end, the gull is subdued and the two birds share power over the shore. In the painting, the gull appears along with the nautilus, mollusk, and the image of Amphitrite, the ancient Greek sea goddess who governs the emotions. The gull, nautilus, and goddess are all associated with water, the primordial element of creation and life. So there's a connection here, a heavy connection right now, Sagittarius, to your emotions, to creativity, to the ocean, to water. I feel like you're flowing like water. You're letting like things just flow naturally. I feel like you're in a very content place right now. Very happy place. Maybe you're going on vacation soon too. I just got that sense. Let's see what this oracle card is. Ooh, never-ending story. I was very drawn to this heart down here. And it says no, yes, love me, yes, no. So it's like, I also get the sense here that someone is kind of almost like thinking that they're going to be single forever, or someone here is very like I get the sense, and I'm laughing not because I'm not laughing at you, Sagittarius. I'm just laughing because there's like a sense here. It's almost like, well, I guess that's not gonna happen, whatever. I didn't want it anyway. Anyways, moving on. Like that's the vibe too with this. Like someone here thinks that they are never going to find maybe the person that they are meant to share their life with. And I don't get the sense of bitterness, like there's no bitterness here, but I also feel like you're like annoyed by it a little bit, but you're like, whatever, like you, Sagittarius, you want, maybe for a long time you wanted someone to, you know, to like, you wanted to be in a romantic partnership, and that person maybe hasn't come around yet, and at this point you're just like, okay, I know how much of a catch I am, I know my worth, so I'm not going to settle for crumbs. So that like, I'm not going to be with somebody just to be with somebody, and I know my worth. And the fact that nobody has met that standard yet or been the person that feels right and feels like home to me, then that person must not exist. Like that's the sense that I'm getting from your reading. Like you're just like a little annoyed by it, but not enough to like rush into anything or to date somebody that you would never date otherwise, or something like that. Like you're not lowering your standards in order to be with somebody, but you are annoyed that nobody has met those standards and that you have not found that special someone yet. Like that's the sense coming through. And let me know if this is not resonating. Like let me know in the comments. Be like, girl, like this has nothing to do with me, in which case I appreciate you still. and I will hope we can connect in the next one, because I feel like this is very specific. Like, I feel like you're in a very content place in your life of how maybe like your career, your passions, your things like that, but you wanted someone to share that with, and someone, maybe someone got close but also didn't quite, mesh well with you. And I feel like you're just like, it's okay that I'm not in a relationship, but it would be nice to be in a relationship. Like, I feel like that's the energy here. So you have the letter. These are Lenormand cards. And then you have the bouquet. Ooh, okay. Okay. Someone has a secret admirer here. Someone has a secret admirer and you don't know who they are. You don't know who they are. Or if you have maybe some little inkling of who they are. I'm also very drawn to the bee here right now. You are really catching someone's attention. If you haven't already, we will be very soon. And you, with the hourglass here, like I said, you've been very patient. You haven't lowered your standards. Spirit is saying good on Sagittarius for not lowering their standards just to be with anybody and just to say they're in a relationship. Like, the fact that you have held out for someone who understands you makes you feel like loved and cherished and protected and understood, and you haven't just gone for anything. Like, Spirit is very happy about that. And just know that you are not going to be like single forever like you thought, Sagittarius. If you thought that, just know you are meant to have a beautiful love story as well. And let me read the little Lenormand book just to make sure I have these two right, because I still am learning them. Okay, so number 27, the letter. A letter or a message is on its way and will get to you soon. You learn of news, possibly via new communication methods such as email, fax, or text messages. So you are receiving a message. Obviously, the letter card doesn't necessarily mean like a literal letter coming through. It could be a DM, it could be a text, it could be a phone call, it could be things like that. But I do get the sense that it's more written communication. But someone is very interested in you, Sagittarius. And then you got number 9, the bouquet. A card of luck. You will receive an invitation, a present, or are going to get engaged. Okay, so obviously if you're not in a relationship, you're not just going to get engaged out of nowhere. I mean, you could. You might. You never know. Crazier things have happened, right? But basically, someone is going to be reaching out. Someone who is interested in you. I feel like you don't know this person, or you don't know them. Maybe they know you or they know of you. But with this card kind of being more so in the dark, I feel like you don't know this person yet. You're almost like this person is coming out of nowhere and it's going to be very surprising to you. It might even be like someone at first that is like typically not your type, or somebody that you wouldn't have necessarily considered. But Spirit is saying don't disregard them like right off the bat. Just trust your intuition, of course, above all else, but also just give them a chance. Give them a chance to show you that you two actually go really well together. And I'm sure the tarot will elaborate. I didn't know this was going to turn into kind of like a mini love reading for y'all, but that's what it's getting. All right, so you have the Knight of Swords, you have the Hierophant, and you have the Five of Swords. Sagittarius, you are coming through as someone very smart, very intelligent, who expresses themselves extremely well, has a very high level of like intelligence, both mental intelligence and also emotional intelligence. You're very witty. You express your ideas and your opinions very well. And you know how you like things done. You're coming through as someone very independent and very like grounded, well grounded in their life. They have a good head on their shoulders. I mean, even look at this Five of Swords. There's like this man in the background. It's like, yeah, it's like you're waiting. You're waiting for your I almost wanted to say other half, but I don't like using that phrase because it makes it seem like we're not, whole. So I would just say your soulmate. You're waiting for your soulmate. You're very happy. I get the sense you're very happy professionally where you are in life otherwise. It's just like you feel like that's like your last little missing thing. I'm going to actually get a few more cards for you because I feel like they have more to say. Spirit is being kind of like vague here on purpose. I feel like because I feel like it's going to be different for each of you exactly how this person comes into your life. But we'll see what we can get. Okay, you have the Nine of Cups. Beautiful card to see in a reading, especially about love. This is a wish coming true. This is fulfillment at the highest level. You have the King of Swords. That's who you're missing right here, the King of Swords. You're coming through like the Queen of Swords, and you're missing the King of Swords. Okay, my love, the Fool. Perfect card to come out, and I'll tell you why. At the base of your pile, you have the King of Pentacles, and at the top, you have the Five of Wands, which again is just like reiterating like you're someone very choosy, and that's a good thing. That's a very good thing that you have not settled for less than you deserve, okay? So, Sagittarius. I love it when the readings are completely different. Like I just did a reading for Scorpio and it's completely different to yours. And I love that. I love when it's not like similar messages. Sagittarius. There is going to be someone coming into your life. This person, you are going to respect them a lot. They're going to have a lot of self-respect for themselves. And that's going to be kind of like what attracts you to them. They might be a little bit older than you. But not for everybody. For some of you, though, you'll be very evenly matched in age. But this person is very smart, very wise. You're very attracted to how they express themselves, like in their ideas. They really challenge you on an intellectual level, which you really enjoy as well. I almost get the sense like at the beginning you're not having like romantic feelings for this person. You're just kind of more so like intrigued by their ideas and opinions and things like that. Or maybe you're like, oh, this person could be a good friend, or I would love to talk more to this person, but it's not like immediately like, oh, I'm in love with this person. Like it's not you meet and you're immediately like, oh my gosh, love at first sight, because that's not who you are, Sagittarius. You are someone very like smart and very calculating, but not in a bad way. Like I'm sure there's a different word for that sense of calculating, where it's like you plan things really well. You're very organized and meticulous. Maybe that's what I mean. Meticulous, attention to detail oriented, things like that. Like you like to make lists. Like you are a Sagittarius coming through like almost very Virgo at the moment, very Virgo, very Aquarian also. Yeah, you just know what you like, and this person matches that. This person has like you two see the world in similar ways, but like in foundational things. And then when it comes to like ideas of like creativity and things like that, you two are very different, which is a good thing. This is something, this new relationship is going to scare you a lot, Sagittarius, but it's going to be in a very exciting and fun way. Like I feel like this person, he or she, I'm sorry, I just said he because, I see the King of Swords. It does not matter what your gender is, but this person is going to be very fun and very challenging for you. I feel like they kind of have your quality of being very inquisitive and interested in the world and ideas and philosophies and things like that, like higher learning as well. Like they love to read. They're very well read, or they enjoy the arts. Like this person is very cultured. I get that sense. and you are as well, but they also bring like a more of a light energy than you do. And I don't mean that like you have like a heavy dark energy, not at all. I just mean like this person can also have a silly side to them, because in this card I see you up here and then this person being like the crocodile, and this person has like a lot of silly fun side to them, maybe more spontaneous, which Sagittarius is very spontaneous. I'm not going to say that you're not spontaneous, but this person just brings like a silliness out of you and kind of makes you not feel so serious. If you feel like you feel very serious lately, or you feel like you're kind of just, I don't know, more in a sense of like seriousness and like I have to lock in. Basically, if you've been locked in for a while now, this person is going to make you shake things up a little bit, and is going to make you laugh and enjoy life a lot more. Not that you don't already, but like this person just really makes you have like fun that you wouldn't have had otherwise. Like they just bring a lighter side out to you. Let's see what else I'm getting. This person, the bird flying in front of their face like this, it's calling to me so much. Like it's such an interesting visual. You are going to meet this person by chance, super randomly. Like you're not even going to have any idea that you're going to meet this person. It's going to be when you least expect it. They are going to be very open and very willing to share like how they feel about you. They're not going to hide it and make you wonder. This person is not going to be somebody that is like here today and gone tomorrow. This person is not like that kind of person at all. I also get the sense that they're very funny, like, and that's going to be something that attracts you to them at first as well, is going to be how funny they are and how much they make you like laugh, and how silly they can be while holding such a profound and beautiful depth to them, you know? And you're going to be like, okay, they really help me see the world in a different way, because they, you know, I can have these deep conversations with them, but I can also be silly and let out my goofy side. Like I feel like with this person you can be completely yourself, and you can let that fun side out of you more without you having to like guard your heart and be worried about like, does this person even care about me? Like you're not gonna have to worry about it. You're not gonna have to wonder about any of that. This person is going to make it abundantly clear how they feel about you, and they're also going to make life more fun, and they are literally your perfect match. Like this person is your perfect match. Do not think that you are going to spend like the rest of your life alone, my love. That is not the case. This person is coming in very, very soon, and they are also showing up as the King of Pentacles. This person has a very steady job or is very good with finances as well. Like you're not going to have to financially like take care of them or have to worry that they're not at, you know, the level that you need them to be in their life in order to, you know, be with you or meet you where you're at. So not that you're like, you know, just interested in the financial aspect of it, but I feel like if that is kind of like maybe something in the past that you would meet someone and they would check off some boxes, and then maybe they weren't super like financially mature or smart with their money, and that was like a point of contention or something. Like that's just telling me like, don't worry, this person knows what they're doing and isn't going to be like years behind you in terms of life and things like that. They're going to be very much at a very similar level to you. And with the Five of Wands, it's just telling me you're choosy, baby, and that's a good thing. That's a good thing. You have, right after you have the other King of Pentacles, you coming through. Yeah, you might even build something like a business or something really important with this person. I just get the sense that you pair really, really well with them, make a really good match with them. This is a soulmate. This is someone you've been waiting for. and there's lots of happy times ahead. Okay, this person cares about you a lot. This person challenges you in really great ways. This is going to be a very fun relationship. Like, I feel like you're not going to have to wonder how this person feels about you or if they're a good match. Like, that's going to be abundantly clear from the start. And I also get the sense that they're very romantic. They might give you flowers. They do like little gifts and things like that. Like, you're going to feel appreciated and cared for, Sagittarius. And you deserve it. I'm very happy for you. I'm not going to pull any charms for you today just because I feel like this has been a very complete message. I feel like just Spirit is saying someone is coming, the someone they've been waiting for. Just know that they're coming, and don't worry about how it's going to happen, when it's going to happen. Just know it's very soon, and this person is going to be exactly who you've been waiting for. All right, Sagittarius, thank you so much for watching. I loved connecting with you today. This was a very fun reading. Let me know if it resonated. Come back to this reading whenever this person does come, and let me know, because I would love to see that, if you want to share, of course. And give this video a like so other Sagittarians like you can find it. It really helps my channel. I appreciate it so much. Subscribe for more tarot readings and art content and spirituality and other things. And all my links are below if you would like to book a reading or anything like that. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.